We had a line of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Thankfully, nothing severe here as that pushed on through. And then kind of expected lagging behind was the cooler air, just now starting to get into it with temperatures and humidity falling, and winds have shifted now out of the west. But high temperatures today, kind of surprised. We peaked at 77 degrees. I thought we would get into the lower 70s, but mid 70s was something else. In fact, we were only 3 degrees away from the record. Now, our morning was in the 60s. We will be well below that before midnight tonight as the cooler air is starting to move in, already in the 50s out in Baton Rouge and up in Macomb, and temperatures will respond with the now more westerly and northwesterly wind. Humidity values are falling. Winds will also start to subside a bit. We actually got kind of muggy early in the day, mainly with that rainfall, and then steadily through the last several hours, the drier, cooler air moving in thanks to a wind shift, and the colder air will be pushing through tonight. But tonight, tomorrow night, we're only expecting a light freeze on the North Shore. Again, you still have time to prepare for the hard freeze, which is when temperatures are dropping below 25 degrees, and we're going to be well below that by Wednesday morning. So our first system moving on, still packing a little bit of a punch across the northeast, and even some snow mixed in across the Ohio Valley. For us, though, it's just bringing in drier air. We will be chilly tonight and mostly sunny skies as high pressure moves in during the day tomorrow. Kind of a brief warm up by Sunday, but even that, only mid to upper 50s. Tomorrow will probably stay lower mid 50s. And then here comes our next system, and with it, the possibility of some wintry weather, especially to our north. There remains a great deal of uncertainty as to whether or not the remnant moisture and the coldness of the air will actually coincide anywhere across southeast Louisiana. If we were to see any, it would likely be early on Tuesday morning and primarily on the North Shore, maybe areas a little bit farther to the west over the Atchafalaya Basin. South of the lake, and even that being snow on the North Shore, is not looking very likely at all. And what we would see would be probably more of a sleet to even freezing rain, which is not pretty and more of a hazard. As far as snow goes, it's going to stop pretty far to our north, but actually may have some substantial totals across Arkansas, North Mississippi, and parts of Tennessee. And both of the models are in pretty good agreement that this is about as far south as any snow will make it in the deep south. We are looking at temperatures coming down for the weekend, but yet we have time for the Arctic air, which is starting to make its way into Montana. Look at Billings, Montana, minus 18, minus 23 degrees right now in Helena. This is the Arctic air, which has already started pushing south and will continue to do so. It'll bottom out across the central part of the nation, but that means some very cold air for us, and temperatures by Wednesday morning. Again, Tuesday morning, we will see near a hard freeze on the North Shore, so I would definitely have those pipes protected. Tuesday morning north of the lake, we will stay probably right near freezing in the metro area Tuesday morning. Now, Wednesday morning is when we're expecting the hard freeze for both sides of the lake. Even check out Galliano, 20 degrees at Homa. 25 or less is the criteria for a hard freeze, and we will definitely be there on the North Shore. And even Thursday morning, as temperatures start to rebound a bit, we could be close to having a hard freeze north of the lake as well. Probably more north of 12 is going to be where we'd have those temperatures dropping to near 25 degrees. And it does look like we're going to see a reinforcement of Arctic air arrive for next weekend as well. So this Arctic air mass is going to stick with us all next week. Chilly this weekend, but staying above freezing on the South Shore, and even north of the lake, just a light freeze expected. Maybe some widespread frost to start the day. Temperatures start dropping throughout the day on Monday. Again, if we see any wintry weather, it will be early Monday or early Tuesday, excuse me, with the remnants of the moisture leaving. But temperatures 20s and 30s. We will stay cold Thursday, Friday, rebounding to maybe near 60 early Friday before another blast of Arctic air for next weekend.